Hello, wonderful people. Welcome back again to this wonderful channel. I greet you all lovers of freedom all over the world. As you know, please don't pass by or listen to this channel without subscribing to it. Please go ahead and subscribe to our news. Let's go down to the matter where we say na carry us come here straight. Information reaching us is that Nnamdi Kanu has condemned the effort of his disciple Mazi Simon Epka for creating the Biafra government in exile. And the person that is revealing this information is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's US-based lawyer that is called Bruce Finn. He's Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, US-based lawyer. He said that Kanu is not happy with what Mazi Simon Epka is doing by creating a government that is called Biafra government in exile. According to him, he said that Kanu described the Biafra Republic government in exile as treasonous to his quest for Biafran statehood. This one is coming. I'm not the one that is saying it, so that you people will not start blasting me. I'm here to bring you information on what is happening, what Bruce Finn said. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's American lawyer, he's the one saying this thing, that Kanu said that the Biafra Republic government in exile is treasonous to his quest for Biafran statehood. Well, I don't know how he come about that information, but let's go down to the news proper so you'll be able to get the full details of this news. Like I said, please do your best to support us on this channel by subscribing to our channel. Bruce Finn, the International Council and spokesman for Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, has said the IPOB leader asked him to inform Biafrans that he is against the Biafra Republic government in exile led by his disciple Mazi Simon Epka. He said Nnamdi Kanu described the Biafra Republic government in exile as treasonous to his quest for Biafra statehood. Biafra, officially the Republic of Biafra, was a particularly recognized group state in West Africa that declared independence from Nigeria and existed from 1967 until 1970. However, the secession plan later failed, but IPOB has since renewed the advocacy to achieve a separate state of Biafra, which is made up of the southeast Nigeria. Meanwhile, I think the person that is giving information is a little bit wrong because according to history, Biafra is made up of the southeast and the south-south. Well, let's continue in the news. In April, Finland-based Mazi Simon Epka described himself as the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic government in exile. The person that is writing this thing is Bruce Finn, so that you understand that I am reading from what Bruce Finn is saying. Epka, in a letter to United Nations General Assembly dated April 13, 2023, which he personally signed, urged the global community to recognize Biafra Republic government in exile, which he said was established to undertake the political and administrative governance of the Biafran nation from outside of Biafra territory. He also appealed to the UN to prevail on the government of Nigeria to unconditionally release Nnamdi Kanu and all Biafrans held captive in any dungeon in Nigeria, and conduct a peaceful referendum to enable peaceful and bloodless exit of Biafra from Nigeria. According to the letter obtained by Sahara reporters, Epka stated that the indigenous people of Biafra set up the exiled government in their determination to exit Nigeria state, while enumerating a plethora of reasons why IPOB want the southeast region to exist from Nigeria. According to Simon Epka, the Biafra government in exile will undertake diplomatic and foreign relationship arrangements and agreements, negotiation and pacts with other nations and interest organizations of the world on behalf of Biafra people. But on Tuesday, Bruce Finn, in a tweet, said, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has asked me to communicate to Biafrans his repudiation of the Fox Biafra Republic government in exile treasonous to his quest for Biafra statehood. Stay away from the traitors have ostensibly established a presence in Maryland, USA. A step legal price for perfidy is coming. Earlier in May, Epka wrote to the ECOWAS court over the indefinite adjournment of lawsuit brought before the regional court by the coalition of northern groups CNG to seek a referendum for the Biafra Republic. This was seen in a letter signed by Mazi Simon Epka in his newly proclaimed capacity as the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile. On a short note acronym, it is BRGIE. The letter was dated May 8, 2023 and addressed to the Community Court of the Justice of ECOWAS. Well, una don hear as it happened. This one is information that Bruce Finn is releasing. He said that according to him, Bruce Finn, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told him that he is not happy with the Biafra government in exile that Simon Epka has set up, that it is treasonable to his quest for Biafra freedom. Meanwhile, if you were paying attention to when I was reading this news, you will find out that there are some information that are contradictory to each other, because if you look at the effort of Simon Epka, first, Simon Epka wrote to the UN to recognize the Biafra government in exile as a government that will be working outside of Biafra to meet the affairs of Biafra, and it is open to the government and also other organizations who would want to relate with them. And also, on a second note of that letter, you will find out that Simon Epka also wrote to UN seeking that UN should intervene in that which concerns Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to help to pressure Nigerian government to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. I don't know if you are looking at what is happening. Then he also, not only did he request that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu be released, he requests that also everybody that has been held in the Nigerian cell or prison as a result of quest for Biafra should also be released. So you will find out that the two informations are very contradictory, because if you look at what Bruce Finn said, Bruce Finn is saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not happy with the setup of the Biafra government in exile. But when you go to the effort of Mazi Simon Epka, what he is actually doing, the purpose of Senate setting up that judgment, that government in exile, you will find out that everything is in the interest of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself and also in the interest of Biafra. And if you look at it, you will find out, if you have been following what Simon Epka is doing recently, you will find that Epka has never said that he has now overthrown Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Usually, he always calls Mazi Nnamdi Kanu the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. And the word treason that was used here, of course, you know that treason is an overthrow of government. But Epka has, I don't think that Epka has in any way said that he has overtaken things from Mazi MNK, because he has always referred to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as his leader, as the head of state, as the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. And so we are now looking at the two informations, what the purpose of the Biafra government in exile and what Nnamdi Kanu's American lawyer is saying. Bruce Finn is saying that Kanu said that it is treasonable to his quest for Biafra. So that is to say that he is not happy with the Biafra Republic government in exile that has been set up by Mazi Simon Epka and his team. Now, if you look at on the other side, I found that Epka also wrote to ECOWAS, and his writing was that ECOWAS should also remember what the appeal that Northern Coalition Group made some time ago, that the ECOWAS should come in and then divide the country so that everybody will go. So Epka was also reminding the ECOWAS to remember what the Northern Coalition Group had written already to them in order for them to carry out that instruction. So the whole thing is that while Bruce Finn is saying another thing, you find out that Simon Ekpa's action and the moves that he's making is also saying a different thing. It is saying his moves and his actions are saying that he is fully in support of Nnamdi Kanu and he is fully behind him. Meanwhile, Bruce Finn's claim is that Kanu is not actually happy with what Mazi Simon Ekpa is doing. Please go down to the comment section and drop your comments there. Let's see what you think about this particular information, what Bruce Finn, American lawyer, has said. Let's just see what you think. Please comment on the comment section. We will also reply you. Meanwhile, if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, please go ahead and hit the subscription button, the like button, the share button, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever we are dropping our news, you will be the first to collect it. Thank you for listening. God bless you.